What's going on, guys? Welcome to today's new episode. Now, we had one of our subscribers leave a comment in one of our videos about 4 to 5 days ago saying that he just started training jiu-jitsu about a month ago and he's having a tough time just because it's a little harder than he kind of anticipated, and he's losing motivation, and he asked if I had any tips. Now, I'm gonna do my best in today's video to share kind of the insights that I learned right when I started, the things that I was thinking to myself during that time, and kind of what my mindset is now and how it could potentially help you if you're dealing with the same type of issue. So motivation is broad. It could be a bunch of different things on what motivates you. Some people it's David Goggins, other people it's Rocky, other people's like the Ninja Turtles. It just really depends on what motivates you. Now, I feel like looking for external motivation is always huge. It's always like something that you would like to have, but it's not always there. It literally some days you wake up and you're like, yo, this is going to be a mission, but it's really going on the inside and really trying to figure out what you really want. Now, you have to ask yourself, yo, do I really want to go put myself in a couple submissions, get choked out, feel like I'm about to freaking pass out? That's probably something you really don't want to do, but you kind of have to look at the other side of the lens and see why you're doing it. Now, everybody has their own different takes on why they started training jiu-jitsu. Some for self-defense, some to be a competitor and be the best, others to just have something to do and meet new people and make some friends. When I first started, I did not have any wrestling experience. The only sport I played was basketball. I've never been choked out before. I've never been like in a physical altercation like that. So it was just like a whole new world just popped up to me, right? So the first day we started, learned the arm bar. I'm like, bro, this is sick. And then I just kept on showing up. I really just told myself like, yo, just go to class. It's gonna suck for a little bit. I'm hoping it gets better. And with a year and a half of experience, I am going to say right now, it does get better. Now, there's different phases, right? Like there's phases where you just learn what side control is. There's phases where you just learn what a guard pass is. There's phases where you learn that a certain technique caters to you a little bit more than others. It's about figuring those things out. And I try to think of things in like Fortnite terms because it breaks things down and simplifies things. So just think of it, bro. Like when you first started playing Fortnite, you didn't know what the controls were. You didn't know how to build. You didn't know how to edit. You didn't know what was the best gun or what's the best layout or what to do in certain situations. But the more experience you get, the better and more comfortable you are and the more fun you really have. Now, it just depends on kind of the skill level that your gym is at, where you're at, your sparring partners are at, just because if you're playing against some freaking those soccer skins on Fortnite, they run up on you, they start building. It's not as fun. It's not as fun when you start getting put in these omoplatas, triangles, getting choked out, guillotine. I know it's tough. It's not easy. But knowing that if you continue to show up, you could get there one day where you're the one who's doing all the crazy builds and doing all these crazy submissions. All that stuff's cool, but you really have to understand, like, yo, it's gonna take some time. You're gonna have to take some beatings. I'm not gonna lie, it does take a few tough lessons of being in full mount and side control, where you're like, okay, this is what it is, and it's good to understand, like, it's a process, right? It's like if you keep on showing up, you keep on doing your best, you will see some results. And it's like having that motivation is not always going to be there. You're not always going to have David Goggins on your shoulder yelling at you to tell you what to do at a certain time.
18. They don't know me, son. Get it. 19. They don't know me, son.
As long as you trust yourself and you just pull up to class and you have fun, you make the best of it, maybe bring some friends to class and have them try it out with you. I really think it's the environment that really brings the people together and have you looking forward to training, because most people, especially that I've met, they look forward to training throughout their day, throughout their week. They want to make some time. They want to leave work early to get to training. And I feel like that's something that that should be the case. You know, I feel like if you're lacking motivation, or if you feel like it's too tough, maybe the gym or the environment is not right for you, or maybe it's not the right fit, or maybe you just haven't gave it enough time. But at least give it a shot. At least try it out, and just to see if you could push yourself to do your best. Now, when I first started training jiu-jitsu, I wasn't thinking like, yo, I'm gonna try to compete. I'm gonna put myself on the line. I'm gonna see what I'm about. No, I didn't think of any of that. I was really just trying to just show up and learn. And what really helped me understand is like those tough days of understanding myself, of who I am when I'm tired, who I am when I don't feel like doing something. That's like really shows you who you are. And I felt like jiu-jitsu was a good place to kind of bring that out of me and work on myself. So that, for me personally, that's why I really enjoy training, just to bring things all together. Like, bro, like it takes some time showing up. Think of it in some type of, maybe you don't even play Fortnite, maybe play FIFA. As soon as you open up the starter packs, bro, your team, you're playing Ultimate Team.
Messi!
Yeah.
Messi! Messi! Messi!
The packs you open, you don't have anybody. You're gonna have to do some solo challenges. You're gonna have to go get some XP, try to find some stuff on the market to try to get your coins up. And once you start getting your coins up, you can start investing in yourself. That could be like instructionals, or spending time on YouTube, and really just trying to figure that kind of figure yourself out in that type of way, just so you could just have some motivation to be like, yo, all right, in today's class, I'm gonna pass this dude's guard, and I'm gonna try my best to retain my guard, or to pass this guy's guard. And giving yourself some type of little bit of like incentives to go to class. And I feel like that's helped me. And just like being consistent has also helped me a lot. It's like, it doesn't matter if I feel good, feel bad, feel sad, indifferent. Like if I just show up, I'm already kind of getting my small win of the day. If I go to class, if I post a video, if I do the extra work, like I know that stuff's not going to go unnoticed, if that makes sense. So, I really appreciate you commenting, because I feel I've seen your comments down below as well, saying that you really were interested in starting jiu-jitsu, and it is tough, bro. And I would really want to do my best, as someone who just started and really wanted to kind of embrace the aspects of kind of the beginning of it, the middle, the end, like whatever you got going on, like kind of just sharing what I learned and what I've learned from others. Like I've learned some of these tips from other YouTube videos. Like, bro, look up some videos as well on YouTube. Look up motivation in jiu-jitsu, and you'll see a bunch of people, a bunch of black belts saying, okay, this is what helped me, this, I had to deal with this injury, or I got like this happened in my life and it took me away. And it's like, you would think that you're not like, you would think that you're not kind of the same in that type of aspect, but a lot of people deal with the same issues. And I had to ask myself a few times, I'm like, yo, this is tough. Like, I really don't have a lot of motivation to do this. But I had to ask myself, like, yo, why am I doing it, and what's the purpose of it? Now, it's different for everybody, but for me, I felt like it was a good way to kind of understand myself in a better way. So hope that helped, bro. Honestly, I would love to see that you're training and doing your stuff, but at the same time, if you feel like it's not the right fit for you, no one's gonna force you to train jiu-jitsu. So I hope that the video helped. And if you have any more comments, or anybody has anything down below that they would like to share, please do so down below. So appreciate you guys. I'll catch you guys in the next episode tomorrow. We're gonna take a few days off of jiu-jitsu. Actually, the boys at the gym are competing. They're out in Florida at Penn's, so we're gonna have to be adapting to the situation, try to figure out, maybe get some workouts in as well, and just to keep the wheels moving, because that's what we got to do. We got to keep the wheels moving. So I appreciate you guys. I'll catch you guys on the next one. We out. Peace. Bye.